NewBee's turn to pick.
Enchantress in the jungle hasn't used the smoke. It looks like he just wants to use the creeps for now to maintain some lane control and try and get KP as level 2. Once Matt's level 2, he can go jungle, but problem is he's going to get ganked.
Oh, he's trying to TP out as a sneaky one, but it's not going to work, mate. Tries it. Right mid lane. But Sven, he just skyrocketed to the top of the last hit shot. How? I think he must have taken that large cap stack to build up for himself. Down at bottom, Chuan dropping low, and with the whip pull, loaded with EGM. Putting the kill back onto that Enchantress.
Sometime in the next 3 to 5 minutes, because otherwise NewBee are just going to start pulling away in terms of overall power.
Now, what do you think about the Iron Talon as well?
Oh, by the way.
There we go, Stirring Chains getting the power. Sure enough, Howl will try and sprint away, but the cat will stop him in his tracks. Now, NewBee, who's that bio with?
S4 is, he's right behind S4.
Oh, they might wait for Moo's ulti to actually wane an arcane. His Invis rune's wearing off, so look elsewhere for now. Mid, Taka, he's caught out a touch. There's the cast, thrown through onto the top. And S4. The snowball will save the touch now, and Hal turns back for the stun of the EGM there. The God Strength and slams into the wind. There's only one though. Here's going to be Hal. Well, Bulldog somehow from miles away throws that one projectile. What is that? Do they know that Hal is there? I think he might have swatted out, and Hal turns into Ake, but Alliance, they're ready and waiting for this. They give up the whip stock to Hal, keep being out. They don't have a stun, do they? They come with a steering chain. They caught him. S4 somehow gets the lockdown onto that Sven.
Never fight himself, unless he's like a support Sven, but...
A support Sven? Oh, we haven't seen that in a long time. Back in the days of support Sven, support Alchemist. They'll jump on Can't get up at the top, the snowball forward. Alliance just want to try and draw this one out, drag him back, and they'll TP Bulldog in as well to get some of the experience and gold. Alliance 6-2 bottom. Oh, still really moving around the map, and another smoke from NewBee. This is the thing, they like explosive and explosive vision. I'll jump onto Arcane. The support kill is still a kill, or gain gold, but more importantly, look, the hero of Alliance is off the map for 30 seconds.
Smoke towards one of their cores. They either smoke towards the Alchemist or the Sven, and hope to find a fight. It's better to smoke towards the Sven though, because the Alchemist can boost the travel lane.
I think they've found EGM, KP, holding on to that jump ability. There we go, lasso into damage, and Ren will come in. Secure the kill. Down at bottom, S4. He goes for the Sleight of Fist, God Strength, Shadow Blade, Howl, exactly like you were saying. God is going to go in for one slam, then the Stormbolt. Where's the XM? He doesn't need it! Doesn't need the second one, only needed the first. Double tap. It's denied towards mid. They got the one up at top a little while ago. Not really gaining too much ground here. The foothold that Alliance had in the first 3 or 4 minutes, it is dwindling and dwindling as Arcane, he will also dwindle in the burning fires of Batrider.
Playing like when
the Amber Spirit now, he's saved up about 3,300 gold, I think, over on S4. That Battle Fury, he's not bought any components yet, guys.
Oh, he's got one, he's got the Quelling Blade, you know,
The little one!
The staple
the
one,
little one, yeah.
If you could find it nice, because it stops the Sven doing what he just did at bottom lane, and also stops the Batrider initiation, so...
True.
But you don't want the first item lane, because that comes much further down the track.
Snowball save there. Kaka keeps the one alive. How he's celebrated up, comes through the charge, blocking his but Alliance, keeping their teammate alive. That'll How trapped in the sprout, the bane of Sven's existence. There's 4 chains through. He's got a slight as well. Sven, where are they? Slam comes out, but Sven has dropped a NewBee. Fly back from EGM's whip.
They're good to do, so they're making a play towards the pit. They've got to get here faster.
That was a late decision. Bulldog TP'd towards the Ancients, and it looked like he was going to start farming over there, but moving forward, Treants out, stolen by Chuan. They'll look for the Enchantress, find him, Moo runs through. Control from the EGM is good enough. Last one to load up. No dive factor, yet stunned there. Not straight speed through too, but the Scout holds him in. Slug still dead, but Death Boy's not going to do a flipping thing. He's tickling away at the Alchemist. And Alliance, they will retreat, losing that slot like...
Alliance were just kind of stuck with a tough choice there. Just give up Roshan or go in. Someone with limited vision, they had the one ward kind of scouting across the river, but they couldn't. And a Sven who's kind of 6-slotted, I mean, arguable there, but an agent though.
They've got 2 high ground heroes who can stand up there with impunity almost, and then they've got Batrider to counter initiate. Kaka maybe to try and save the snowball. I don't think NewBee are done just yet. Alliance, all of a sudden, NewBee come out the gates and they're knocking on your front door. Loader, he's thinking about going into Howl, and they will try and pop this. Aegis, Sven turns, Armor pokes through his bone, stun on to EGM. Loader, he's left here without a paddle. They're going to try and slam him, but KP on the front line. And just to slow things down at a lost EGM while Muga sprints forward, running through the ranks of the line, looking for the hits onto S4, and he's really got him. What's the man to the pound? There we go. Leaking, holding mid, that's S4, nothing to the damn thing. S4, on the front line for Mu, he's still tanking through everything. The lines throw at them and the racks in the meantime, God. The racks have fallen.
NewBee just make it look easy here. They're going to try to be a bit of a rebuttal here as moving on the retreat, but NewBee just spent the first 28 minutes farming. They get themselves an ace and they're pushing high ground. That's what this game has come down to. As far as the game of timing goes, this is the best example imaginable because NewBee just told this timing where Alchemist is going to be thick-loaded. We're going to have an Aegis on our Sven, who's our big high ground sieger, and there's nothing Alliance can do. They don't have damage output. Kill one of those fours, let alone both.
They threw the Alchemist and threw the Sven to try and get into that back lines, and I do wonder maybe they could have tried something like a relocate into the back. But at that point, it was already too late. They allowed NewBee to get up onto high ground.
To defend against multiple Ag Scepters being called and Aegis as well. How's building towards what looks to be an assault for us, so...
Okay, Network lead and a bit of experience lead there, KP. This is the move from Alliance. They smoke up preemptively, stops it. Push on to the tier 2, and they're going for more contact, dropping low. The TP from Bulldog just goes back on all move. Actually, Captain Play held in with the start, but how rejoins the fight. He slams one, he's taking it instantly out of the game. Although they're looking for the Schwarz trip, but move. Caution. Oh, very close. The pass over the high ground will allow Loader to escape. But NewBee and catch Bulldog. S4 says not today.
Great defensive play there from Alliance, not allowing themselves to lose anyone, although...
Not over just yet. Loader, this guerrilla warfare, he's stacking up the SSG moves, looking to come pushing back, he's popping something in invisibility, the link is there as well. While How is actually dropping here as well. Loader. The Slark, I don't know how many SSG stacks he's got up, but he's got a hell of a lot, but a double kill now for him. Loader finds a nice fair view and moves, tries to TP out. Slark, where is it? No, S4. Very nearly.
Unlucky there for S4 with the series team. Loader ends up with...
But you can drop yourself, Hex. He's trapped. He's stunning. That ultimate still gets healed up though as Loader looks to pounce back onto him. This outfit, he's losing so much stats. 32 stacks up on this Loader's lockdown. Still pummeling is the team NewBee, but he's on the high ground. Nails it. The damage out from S4 and Loader retreats for now. Looks for the heal. S4 sprout again from Bulldog, but Loader dropping low over on the sidelines. Well, S4 turns into the team fight and goes back into move. This guy, he's dropping low in the Hex. Bulldog holds things out a little bit longer. Concoction not going to land on setting up the line. Turn back out. Bulldog, there we go. Get out. The Sven finally brings things back into the hands of NewBee, and they're not done. They want to keep chasing a good cancel out the TP, but this Alchemist, even with all of those stats stolen out by Loader, he just never stops chopping through people. Guns for show, nice for a pro, says Mo.
I've just got a slot or two, so there's a lot of room for Alliance to grow.
If only they could give an axe to the Witch Doctor Loader. Oh, he does scout them out there. The big Blambo on S4, though the damage is good in the Ember.
He's going to break this down. He could come back into this fight if NewBee overextend.
How long does that one last? I'm not too sure. Roshan is dropping incredibly quickly in Alliance, considering fighting into this one. They buy back. You're right, Gods. S4 wants to return into this, and now the high ground advantage belongs to Alliance. They have the strategic movement here, and a stun from How. Oh, the good Hex and Bulldog. They save the next one now. The Hex back up to 7 to take as well. Loader pounces but misses his target on the top. But S4, he brought back into this. He's going to make damage sure he doesn't die. The Tate will keep him alive for now, but he's still... Oh, he dodges out. The stun will not last. But he's trapped very far away. Trying to get himself back to the final. Loader trying to get through on the target. KP dropping low as well. The stacks are coming up on Loader. Well, no, just runs through rampant into the ranks of Alliance. But S4 as well as Loader are still alive. Then a buyback from Bulldog. Damn right it is. Comes into the fight again and looks for the outlet. Still, S4 needs to acquire a target and keep this fight going while NewBee and Alliance just completely battling it out for a good minute there.
The kiting from NewBee is just so on point. They're not letting Loader get this stack. 17 SSG.
Look at where How is. Look at where How is. He's coming in from the back end as well. Alliance have no idea, and Arcane just leaps through into oblivion while Bulldog is buyback. Olivia Dieback is flying over the top of 4-7. Then the damage got quite tries, but they get the Alchemist. Alliance, finally a break for them. But can they get anything more?
How please.
Oh, the Cleveland Bomb and How cannot stand up against Loader's Slark.
two teams just brawling at 111 stolen agi. It started off slow for him, but towards the end of the fight, he just got a huge
Roshan friendly on the dead loader. Oh, he wanted to kill that off, and it's low. He's half HP. Pops the shadow down, turns on the dark gun, he'll kill the box down. Finds the pit for Roshan. Looks like it belongs to NewBee, and they'll get the Aegis onto it. The Enchantress for Chuan. And Alliance, they were inches away from securing Aegis for themselves. Oh, now going to get EGM.
Yep. Getting after the relocate out, gets thrown up. Still, much more to initiate in and still have the blink available, so...
Batrider's been whining about the Sven getting an axe 2 minutes ago, so Alchemist, you know, pulls around his pocket and says, ho ho ho! Jeez. Didn't even see that one happen. He's been willing to be, oh, KP very nearly got in there with the last one to Loader, and How slams into that tier 3 while Moo, he's playing recon, he's moving himself forward into Alliance to stop.
It's good damage, and they should wait for the God Strength to come back online. Even though the eye is still dead, I think it's either you wait for the God Strength to come back up, or you wait for a clean pick-off out of your Batrider lasso. You can't just try and brute force down these Raxes without being punished by Alliance.
Nearly everyone has the back by now. Will jump away. Lincoln Sphere will pop though. As for Loader, looks for KP. Is that a Ghost Scepter through? He turns for Kaka. Lands a snowball. He's not able to get it off just yet. Kaka turns for the pocket. He's tipped himself alive. Well, EGM Ghost Scepter's up. The gem is dropped and batters as well. The buyback from West to turn back onto Moo. Loader. There's the bat. Actually doing a hell of a lot of damage to this Alchemist. Don't half HP, but he's hacking through it all. And meanwhile, Enchantress ripping through one on the side, but Moo is gone. Alliance, good focus fire there. While Bulldog somehow got us away like a little rat. Hard to blame his own jungle, but it's not over just yet. Is there a bat? Is there a stun? Of course there is! He's got a double proc down there from Loader with the MKB and the Bash. Still, he's dead for. And to defend your tier 3 and racks up a top lane, Alliance. They are on the front foot now, and Champion flies back, and they might look for more as they jump in. S4, no, he remnants away, there's no path to Loader. He says, thank you very much, it's the batter on the punch, no one saving me, Jet sprouted by Bulldog, kept alive and gathers away. How doesn't get the kill, and Loader, all the damage coming through out from Howl, but he jumps out. And Slark, slippery little fish.
Yeah, EGM's died 8 times, but NewBee had to commit so much to actually bring him down. On top of that, Bulldog crowd played just to kite your defeat.
They can't stop it.
As well,
they can't stop this. Oh,
they don't want to use the ultimate 5. They're in a position where losing one lane of Rax is far from game over, and with tier 2 tower is mid and bottom, it's not worth committing a buyback.
How long until Bulldog can TP? Roshan doesn't matter, he's already dead. He wasn't available for Bulldog, but we'll give up the Aegis and the cheese and try and push into tier 3 towards the middle lane. Looks like Alliance don't really care too much. Roshan's taken out by NewBee, at least for now.
Map could or MKB at this stage. Full consideration towards the second Daedalus, but we'll find out. There we go. The crowd wanted, I can hear him chanting. I'm pretty sure they're saying rape.
Decent job. Bulldog's got his little army out.
He wants to be back to defend though. We see him there like just sprouting up the range tracks to prevent the Alchemist being able to attack it. So just the small things Alliance is doing right.
Do not give NewBee an inch while Moo, the real Alchemist, he does push forward onto the racks, but in comes Loader. Light of Fist is there as well, but Cask bouncing back. KP as well as Kaka getting with the Light Fist and Loader forward, give us a bait onto Kaka. Musk is dead, but How wants EGM and he'll get him as well. How finds the West, but now looks for the slot as well, and got the last word off from KP nearly drops very fast to that Light of Fist, but they're not going to find a kill. Loader turns back with one slide from his nice little dagger. Moo is left alone with his own devices. He doesn't really have a team to follow him up. Chuan still very far away, but Moo can't show it out. He puts himself out of the crowd. Okay, this guy's to illusion, so he hasn't got a way to get out of the trees. No, Loader, no! Bucket! Oh! The Slark! Moo looked like he was alone, but anything else to buy, I've got no one else to give stuff to, so this money may as well go to the Tusk. You know, your Agnes upgrades and I create the double apple, EGM call with Loader and Loader, but through it, how? The damage on this Slark, there's no buyback from Loader, and NewBee might just have done it with that one move by KP. Into the racks they go, and How just slap these buildings down, demolishes through Alliance's base.
Well, as we wrap up game number 1, let's stop warding there. They drop the ward on the high ground, and that sets up everything. KP on the Batrider gets that great initiation off purely because of the vision that they've given it. Alliance is now BRB up against Mega Creeps, and I imagine we'll just see their throne go down. Without the Slark Iron, there's no way for them to defend here, it feels like.
S4, your Ambush Spirit has been pretty spectacular all game long, but you've got to show us the money now. Defending almost 1v5, you can try and rely on Arcade, you can try and rely on Bulldog, but this Ambush Spirit is the one that has to try and hold back the horde of NewBee. Has moved into the throne, they go. Alliance not going to give up just yet. Arcade drops incredibly low. The Glimmer Cape will save him while the damage metaphor looks good, but Alliance, the tank is empty. And honestly, S4 doesn't really have a leg to stand on, and he wanders himself back into his fountain, and NewBee looks like they've done it. Taking down the Ancient, moves on a killing spree. Game number 1 with another double lap over the Jolting Star. GeGe is called, Alliance tap out, and NewBee take game 1 in its best of 3.
It became so interesting once we got to that multi-lane game scenario, because for the entire early to mid game, it was a game of economy. NewBee out-farming Alliance. NewBee hitting this timing where they were so farmed with Alchemist 6 on Aegis, they just took a racks. But once Alliance held on, we got to this late game where it was no longer about items. Who was more farmed than who? It was entirely about who got the better initiation. Can KP ever find the lasso? And it took him almost 60 minutes, but he